Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So today I'm working on the very back. Just trying to get that done and finished. I'm not going to be able to finish it today, I know. I don't have any help, so it's going to take longer. But the back's kind of an afterthought. We were already building stuff and doing stuff, and then we were kind of like, well, maybe we should finish it out like to the back door or somewhere close to that, to give us even more bar space. So we went ahead and made the front bars because we'd already started on them, already kind of framed them and that kind of thing. Probably would make more sense to frame these, but again, it's an afterthought, it's an add-on, and the way I'm building it, it's not going to have a frame. I'm attaching a few blocks to the walls and then a block up against the bar for it to set on. And then the bottom cabinet should be raised up and touching, hopefully kind of tightly, touching that top piece. And of course, because I'm building it backwards, I'm building it from the top down. Would definitely make more sense to build it from the bottom up, but hey, you know, sometimes you just got to do it your way. So I'm building from the top down, and I'm gonna kind of show y'all what I've done and the little things that I tied up back here in the back before I started on that. So y'all stick around. Alright, first things first. Put some insulation in up top. Kind of help with that heat transfer. I may just tape that off with some of that silver tape for air conditioning and stuff. There's going to be a little bit of a hole in the sides here, which I could shove something in if I wanted to, but I doubt I'm going to worry about it. For the most part, everything's pretty closed up and taken care of. Put these side pieces on, put insulation in, and of course the ceiling has come down some, so I had to trim the top. Then I had to trim the bottom a little bit to make it fit right on the floor. Put this in, had to cut this out for this piece because originally it set in further. So it's setting out a little bit more, but it's a pretty decent fit going down through there. Of course the cabinet's in the way, but here's the floor. So I siliconed the bottom of both of them just to kind of seal them off in case it went to raining or something and it got a leak. It wouldn't come out across this way. But they are fitting pretty snug down there. Added some extra screws. I think it had like 4. So I bored some holes and changed it to 8. Because y'all know me, I overdo everything. So that one and that one are both in and done. So like I told y'all before, I was going to make this level, bring it up, kind of level with that so it'd be a little bit more cabinet space, but then we decided we want to actually put a wood cabinet on top of that. These are supposed to be able to hold, it's either 150 or 250 pounds weight wise. So the board on top, and it's going to be supported, you know, here and here. So it's not going to add too awful much weight to it, but by me tying this cabinet into that, that's going to keep the cabinet from moving, and if I get weight out here, the cabinet will support some of that weight too, if need be. So I've got to build the bottom piece here, got to do the top here. On this side, I already did the top. Like I said, I put a board 2x4 up against this, screwed it in, set it up here, and put some screws in it. I put a chunk of 2x4 there and a chunk of 2x4 here, screwed it into the wall and did it there. So with it as it sits, I mean, it's pretty snug, but that cabinet will help take care of this end. If I find that for some reason it's pushing down, then I'll come back and put a leg out here just to help take the weight off so it's not going crazy. So I'm about to do the same thing to this side. So I got to start with getting the cabinet out of my way and stretching the level out, making my marks, putting my boards up, and putting that countertop piece on. So I'll be back. Alright, so finished product for the back will look something kind of like this. Again, we still got to build the piece underneath. I'm planning on putting a bolt through the cabinet into that piece of wood on top, and that fitting snug. And same thing over here on this side. Build that one up, put a bolt through it, and help keep it from moving and keep it snug. Drop a couple screws in the bottom of the cabinet, keep it from moving as well. And that's probably going to be about it. This one is probably going to sit all the way back against the back wall, so I'll probably tie that one into the wall. Where this one is actually going to come forward some, probably to about right here. I don't expect to have no more than about 4.5 inches, and then the cabinet starts. That way I've got enough strength for the board that's sticking out, and also so we can reach the cabinet, because I mean, last thing you want to do is open the door and you can't reach in there and get stuff. It kind of defeats the purpose. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. Sorry if it was long, but yeah, so that's basically going to be about how the back of the trailer looks. And hopefully there'll be enough room we can fit some mattresses in between the back of the cabinets and the door, and probably throw a strap around it or something, and that'll be what we sleep on at night.